Yo, yo, what up? It's your girl Joy, the Hip Hop Power Font, and this will be your full moon in Virgo tarot reading. The full moon in Virgo will peak on Saturday, February 24th at 7:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, okay? The full moon will be in Virgo. Like I said, it will be in the 4th house. So the moon will be at home, okay, during this transit. And because Virgo is ruled by Mercury, Mercury will be giving a little bit of support, okay, to the full moon transit at that time. Okay, we will be using the Nightmare Before Christmas tarot deck. Okay, so let's see. And while the moon is full, they'll be forming aspects with Uranus, Jupiter, squaring off with Saturn right beforehand. Okay, so there is a lot going on. Okay. Knight of Needles, Knight of Swords. And no, this is not the Devil card. And you do see that he has the Triton, usually carried by Neptune, ruler of Pisces. So this is probably something more of thinking about how you can make things better, how you can fix the past, because the 4th house and the moon is all about the past and feeling like you belong. The 4th house is all about the home, your house, your family, belonging, your roots, the origin, where you come from. Okay, so you can't change the past, you can't change people, and you can't fix them, and you can't control them. So letting that go, you know that people say that, but do you really believe that? Yes, you believe it because, people aren't puppets, but you still do things to kind of manipulate them emotionally to try to get them to do what you want them to do. And that's not right. You shouldn't be doing that. So we're really just letting this energy go, hence full moon, okay? Things are we're going to get the bigger picture. We're going to see how the attempts at manipulating and changing and controlling people actually aren't working. What you're doing is not working. Okay? And so that's when you're going to have to step back and be like, you know what? I got to let this go. Because the truth is, all I need to do is just communicate how I feel, as opposed to trying to manipulate the situation. Just say what it is. Don't expect the person to, they may not agree with your opinion. They may not care for it. And pretty sure they're not going to ask for it. But it is just something that you want to communicate to get off your chest. You just want to communicate your truth, because Mercury is in the 7th house. So this is going to have to do with some type of relationship, some type of partnership. Okay. And so when you realize that you can control your partner, spouse, loved one, family member, friend, whoever, okay, child, okay, then that will allow you to let go and move on. Star card, Aquarius energy. Mercury is in Aquarius. And so that's why I say you are letting go of your hopes and dreams and what you wish this person would do, what you hope this person would do, okay? You cannot expect people to do what you do, but you still have to advocate for yourself, because what they do may in fact directly or indirectly affect you, because they are a part of your home life, okay? You want to feel like you belong, like you are a part of this family, like you matter, okay? Sorry. And so don't feel like they won't hear you. I mean, you just have to communicate clearly and say what it is that you feel, okay? You might have to go the distance, okay? But it is worth it. Your hope and your wish is to feel like you belong, to feel like you are cared about, that they are nurturing your feelings, and vice versa as well. Okay, you want to feel that unconditional love. Okay, my phone is just gonna blow up this whole entire time. Sorry. Oh, what am I doing? Okay. We are not rebelling. Okay, we're not acting out. We're not just being so outspoken that we're just speaking off the cuff and just saying anything. Okay, we are talking like the intelligent adults that we are. You're supposed to be so healed, and you're supposed to be so above it. You on this high frequency, right? You vibrate, and you up here. You've ascended, right? So you need to act like it. Queen of Candles. Don't be a bee. Okay? Don't just, everything I just said. Don't just be talking off the cuff saying any old thing. Okay? You need to have a soft, feminine approach. Okay? I'm not saying walk on eggshells, but just think before you speak. Okay? Don't just say anything, because you ain't gonna do nothing but spark a fire, and it's gonna get out of control. And I don't want nobody being disrespected. I don't want nobody getting disrespectful, because that's low vibe. We're the light. We ain't going down in the darkness, okay? Just to get our point across, because our feelings are hurt. Okay? Use I statements. I feel blank when you blank. Okay? Because some of y'all, when y'all get riled up, you ain't go, you might go off, okay? That's why you have to temper your sword there, okay? Ooh, card fell. What card is it? 5 of Potions. Don't be so dramatic, okay? I told you, you can't change the past, but guess what? There is a future that you can look forward to. You can make the changes from this point moving forward. That's how you progress. That's how you grow. That's the enlightenment, okay? Because this conversation, you are going to learn a few things that you did not necessarily know beforehand, okay? That's why the moon is full. Hidden things coming to light, okay? You're going to learn something. You'll be like, oh, no wonder you was moving this way. You don't always have the full picture. And sometimes we like to think that we can figure things out and make things fair and balanced in order to make sure that everything is smooth and I don't want to say compassionate, but honky-dory, I guess, is not really the word, but that's essentially what I mean. You want to make sure everything's all right, but that's not your job, is it? Is it? You are not the fixer. Stop being a people pleaser, okay? Because trying to help people and fix people is driving you nuts. You so busy trying to help people, you messing yourself up. 6 of Presents, okay? I don't feel like there is any jealousy or envy here, but there is a desire to make, for the truth to prevail, for justice to be served. You want this person to get their just due. You want to make them feel what it is that you have been feeling, but they're not going to feel that way because they don't have the same perspective that you do. Okay, they don't have the same experiences that you do. You got to remember that we experience people as ourselves, essentially. You know, the projecting, the mirroring behavior, like that's how you see them. That's not how they see themselves. That's how you see them. They don't see themselves like that. So in their mind, nothing that they're doing is wrong. They don't need fixing. They don't need you to help them. Okay? They think what they're doing is fine. But that's why when you communicate with them and you say what is what, that is going to, they might feel judged. Okay? But you want them to atone for their sins. Okay? You want to mark them off of the nice list. You want to make sure Santa or God, source, spirit, Allah, your higher power, you want to make sure that they know they wronged me and I feel this way and it ain't going to be like that. It's not going to be like that. It's not going to go the way that you think it's going to go because you're the only one that has the point of view. Hermit, Virgo, okay? You've been trying to do things behind the scenes. You've been trying to fix stuff and manipulate things from behind the scenes. But all the mess that you been doing is going to be revealed and it's going to make them feel like you're the one who's actually been being shady. That you're the one who is actually in the wrong. That you're the one because you weren't mature enough to come and say how you felt. You just felt like you could change them and they might feel some kind of way about that. Okay? You've been so busy thinking, how can I, trying to work a spell, trying to do this, and it don't work like that. It does not work like that. 6 of Potions, 6 of Cups. This is the past. Okay? Where did this problem come from? That's the real question. When did this start? When did you feel a lack of sense of belonging? When did you feel the lack of unconditional love? When did you feel a lack of nurturing, of compassion? And when did you feel like no one was listening to you? Think back to the first instance. You might think back, you be like, well, I do remember this one time. But think of a similar situation. It might not even have been with that person. It might have been with someone else. Think about how the cycles have been repeating each other so that you can pinpoint it in the future so it can no longer happen. So you can nip it in the bud immediately. Because we are not going to keep accepting this same basic behavior, right? If you want things to change, you want things to progress, right? That means you have to change what you're doing as well. You have to fix yourself. King of Potions in reverse. This is a very emotionally charged. I mean, obviously, it's the moon. Okay, full moons are always emotionally charged. But King of Cups in reverse. Show yourself some grace, mercy, compassion, empathy, please. Okay? Do not allow yourself to be closed off. Feel your feelings. Okay? I'm not saying to keep things bottled up. That's not what I'm saying at all. Okay? I need you to pop them bottles. Okay? Express yourself in a healthy manner. Okay? Because if you can do it this one time, then it'll be easier to do in the future and it'll become second nature, and that's how you change behavior. Okay? Do it one time. Okay, all right, I feel good about this. I can do it again. So when the cycle comes back like it's been doing, okay, because we attract certain people and energies into our life for a reason so that we can heal and grow. So when it comes back around, okay, you feel that familiar energy like, oh, shoot, I've been through this before. I recognize this red flag. I know how to approach this situation now. When it comes back a third time, boop, it recognize it almost immediately. Nip it in the bud right then and there. And it's going to keep happening until it is a new behavior, a new character trait. Good time, good time, good time. Four of Potions and the Sun. I knew the Sun was going to come out somehow. This is the opportunity to put your ego to the side, okay? And not be so selfish and allow yourself to see the silver lining, to see the light, to see the benefits of this situation. Okay, we're not going to be blinded by, I want to say, like little gestures, like they might slide you a couple of dollars and then you're like, oh, okay, and then you forget all about what happened, but you still feel some kind of way in your heart. Okay, you don't want to be distracted. That's what that is. You don't want to be distracted, because this is a good opportunity. This is a good time to feel this energy out successfully, overcome, because what's the word? Virgo and Cancer, ruled by the moon, they are naturally sextile in the zodiac wheel, and so sextiles are very curious, okay, about each other. They're like, oh, what are you about? What are you about? What's going on? So this person, they might genuinely want to know what's going on with you. Why do you feel this way? And that is the opportunity. You don't want to get distracted. I want you to say, get it all off your chest, okay? Please. No ego. Have some strength. Have some courage, okay? Put your big girl panties and your big boy drawers on and say what it is. And lastly, we're going to wrap it up right here. Five of Presents in reverse. Isn't that cool? This is Five of Pentacles. Okay, in reverse. Like I said, once you take this opportunity, when they ask you like, so what's up with you? What's going on with you? Because they don't have a clue. Because you ain't ever said nothing. You just been in the background trying to manipulate the situation. Once you had this conversation, once you take this opportunity, okay, all of the hardship is going to be over. Okay, they're actually going to listen to you. This is going to strengthen the relationship, the partnership. Okay, you're going to feel more grounded in who you are. Okay, you might not, I mean, if you're looking for an apology, you're not going to get it, but I'd rather the conversation than anything else. Okay, because the past is the past, and you don't want people to think that you are manipulating the situation, trying to guilt trip them. They want to be heard too. Okay? And we listen to understand. We're not listening to respond. That's what we used to do. That is the past. We are moving forward, change, progress. We are being enlightened, advocating for ourselves. Okay? No more trying to fix people. You have to fix yourself if you want to fix others. Because now that the moon is full, you're going to see them clearly. You're going to be able to see them in the darkness, who they really are deep down inside. And you don't need to fix them. They are fine with who they are and keeping their issues locked away, tucked away, deep down inside. It's their journey, not yours, and you can't control it. Okay? Well, that was good. And it was short. I'm surprised. Look, I'm like, do I see anything else? Trying to keep on reading, but I know y'all good. I know y'all straight. I always try to promise y'all I'm going to be quick, and I ain't been quick. So, all right, y'all. See you on Friday, and if I don't see you then, I'm going to see you on Wednesday. Peace.